Yeah. Welcome to the DJ
Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah.
On the DJ Finger Show. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah.
On the DJ Finger Show.
What it do, baby? It's your boy DJ Finger coming to y'all live on a Friday. Hope y'all up doing what it do, baby. Hey, Daddy got me yesterday, y'all, but I'll tell y'all about it in a few minutes. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. But first thing I want to thank God, giving on to God, giving me this blessing, baby, to do what I do, baby. Give me this voice, give me a peace of mind. So I always want to give thanks for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this by myself, and I always want to thank Him for giving me that anointment to do this, and also thank that brother JoJo for helping me. You know what I'm saying? Give me that encouragement when I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And sparked me up, gave me a light of fire to me. You hear what I'm saying? If y'all can dig it. But it's your boy DJ Finger on a Friday, man. Sweets won't be here today, but she gonna remote in, y'all. We already kind of getting us set up to start remoting in and stuff like that today. You know, day Friday. You know, daycare baby. You know what I'm saying? So hey, she'll be calling in, answering y'all questions. But today is football day, NFL day. You know what I'm saying? So you ones that just logging in, it's football day, Miss Morgan. That's why I got the my team on. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys. So today is NFL day. I want people to call in, rep their team today. When you type in, put your team in there somewhere. Let me know what team you representing today, cause it's that time now, y'all. Even if they don't do nothing but play football without the crowd out there in the stand, they get paid to play football. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting paid to entertain us out there in the stand. Yeah, it's part of the game now, but at the end of the day, they probably playing football. So I want to see somebody playing some damn football. You know what I'm saying? And so it's that time. Uh, you know what I'm saying? So let me get shots out. Like I said, Miss Sweets is remoting from the house today, so y'all see her already typing in. She gonna probably call in a little while. But today is to rep your team today. What team that you got? You know what I'm saying? So good morning, Miss. Good morning, Kiki. Look, cuz. Good morning, Miss Morgan. Good morning, Sweets. Good morning, Ernest. Good morning, Bennett. What up, Tim? What it do, baby? So it's your boy DJ Finger at the house today, remote by myself, cause Sweets at the house doing daycare. She look, her job gonna be harder than it is up in here. Cause a toddler boy is gonna take you down through there, boy. Shit, especially a 2 year old boy. He hype, boy. He probably only plenty of candy or something getting up this morning. That's what I'm talking about. Tim get right up in the morning and represent them Cowboys. You understand? It's some finna get ready to start sending stuff in. Look, see, I told you. Look, I knew it was coming. Look, my cuz gonna put in Still a Nation. Ain't that something? She don't even know no better. Bless her little heart. So sweet. Look, I'm like one of them old ladies. Kiss your top of your forehead, baby. Hope you get better. Cause y'all Steelers ain't doing shit this year. This is rep talk the day. So when I look down and see a team that I don't like, y'all know what I'm gonna do and say. Y'all understand me today? So when you put that team that I don't like, now it might be some teams y'all put might be neutral. I might not say nothing bad about them. But if a team that I don't like, I'm gonna tell y'all up today. You get ready. So be careful when you type in when you represent your team. Understand? Okay, Miss Morgan put the Colts. I ain't really got nothing bad to say about the Colts. They all right. They ain't really got nobody. You know, since Peyton Manning left, and hold on, let me see who is this. Good morning, caller. Who is this?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joe.
What up there, MC Sweets?
What about Joe family? Hello, good morning, Joe family.
We see you on this morning. We repping.
I run around with my hand cut off looking for a damn toilet shoe.
I told him, I said, her job be easy when she come here. She got babysitting duty today. I said, that's a job. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't had a cup of coffee with some Red Bull poured over in it.
Yeah, well, you hear him in the background.
I hear him in the background.
If he ain't singing Blues Clues, he's doing something else.
See what I'm saying?
I gotta find his shoe.
Hold on.
Yeah, so I guess I can rip my Giants today.
Look,
with the
what team you say?
the
What team
prostituted teammate that did rob some people at a barbecue.
What team is that?
The Giants.
The Giants. Now, you know about you coming over here to the studio, I'm going to have to get you converse over to Cowboys because you don't know no better. Y'all hear what I'm saying? And Miss Morgan.
I ain't wearing no Cowboys stuff.
Miss Morgan, our record ain't going to be the same this year. You understand me?
Oh, yeah.
We ain't going to have the same record as the Colts. So that's anything that happened in the past now, y'all, we're going to start a new slate. New slate, y'all.
I hope so, because y'all suck.
And the Cowboys, we're going to lead the pack this
It ain't
year.
that y'all suck as a team. Y'all fans suck.
Well, y'all ain't got but what? How many championships y'all really got?
Oh, I don't care nothing about mine.
But I'm just
So I
saying.
said I guess I will rep it today.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. You have
Shit
to.
about my goddamn team. My team ain't won in a minute. Shit, I can damn near divorce their ass.
You have to represent your team. Even when my Cowboys, look at my Cowboys, we ain't won nothing since the 90s, and I still had to hold on. That's all people talk. Oh, well, y'all ain't won nothing since the 90s. And then the folks that be talking that stuff ain't won nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like Bennett. Like Bennett on the other end there. You know, he represents them Redskins. And they ain't seen no championship for so long. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy.
No, you hear that little boy calling your name.
I know. Tiff said, what Tiff said, hold up now?
Yeah, I'm putting on shoes now and walk out the door. I might come through there. I got to get a coffee first.
All right. So,
Alrighty.
all right, we'll talk to you
I'm
later.
finna watch the show. I'm gonna come in. Hello, everybody. I'm just calling in to get on Joe's nerves anyway. That's what I do when I'm not on the show.
Yep, that's what she do.
And I want some people to call in today.
All right. If not, then we got something.
I do have a favorite college team.
Who is that?
University of Miami.
Okay, they be getting in trouble too.
And I like the Clemson.
Well, I don't think Clemson got in trouble in a while. My team got they took
Hey,
all
let
my
me tell
stuff.
you
My
something about
team,
these
my
teams
college,
right there.
they took all my college team stuff. My team called team with Penn State.
My team do good all the way to them Alabama dogs, whatever they are. I was like, God damn, push their ass all the way back. And then here come the Clemson. They knocked their ass out too. I was like, God dang, they're some big boys.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's where my baby going. We can sponsor shit for that.
Tiff, what you mean by hold up now? Tiff saying hold up now. I don't know what she talking about.
You always changing my damn words around. I said, in that doggone comment, I told you I might actually pull up on you. Here you go. Oh,
I heard you when you said that. You
You
must
need to read what I put, not what you think you
listen here.
want to put.
Listen here.
Okay.
Listen here, boo boo. Don't have
Don't
me.
you start with me. I beat your butt today.
Look here.
I beat your butt like your daddy beat your butt.
Today
Don't
is
you play?
Friday. Don't act up
Your
now.
ass still hurts from yesterday.
You gonna bring us? Okay, you gonna bring us some old shit. Shit happened yesterday. This a new day.
It happened yesterday. It ain't too
That was
damn old.
yesterday.
You probably limping around
That was
motherfucker.
yesterday. This a whole new day. A whole new day.
Oh, stop griping.
You
You're
just-
such a crybaby today. You and them sorry ass cowgirls.
ain't see. Look at her. Look at her. She gonna order. Why?
Gotcha. I see you shortly.
All right. Just calling, getting on folks' nerves. Ain't that something? Just gonna call and get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? That's how you would just choke like Mother, just choke. Like, I love how Mother be just, the certain characters she come in and just, you know what I'm saying? Because it's stuff that you really be want to do something somebody. Okay, what Tiff said, Sweets was talking about them boy. Oh, yeah. Tiff was talking about you, Sweet. She wasn't talking to me. When I was reading what you talking about, I was just reading anything. I was reading what Tiff said, and Sweets, Tiff talking about you talking about my Cowboys. So Tiff saying, watch your mouth. Now, you be saying how Mo done turned on me. Tiff just turned on you. You know what I'm saying? So, the Cowboys gonna rep this year. Y'all understand? College basketball, I don't know about my college team. Penny might do good this year. You know what I'm saying? Because he's getting a recruit. I think instead of trying to go on talent, get more into the coaching. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too much into that one-on-one superstar playing you the superstar. So when that superstar goes down, you won't be so caught up. Because see, when that center that we had went down, it kind of deflated them. And they shouldn't have put all their eggs in the basket like that. You know what I'm saying? We got the top all McDonald players. Okay, hold on. Let's see who this is.
Call from
Diane Morgan.
Good morning, Miss Morgan.
Good morning. You ain't tell me that Daddy waxed your butt yesterday.
He called 42 on me yesterday.
I told you don't let old school fool you. See, you ain't listen to me.
I think y'all jinx me.
Went out there and got your butt.
I think y'all jinx me. I'm on the butt.
I love that. Oh.
And he was talking so much trash because I told him that y'all be rooting for him. And so he was like, you tell your callers, your fans, that I whoop your tail. You know what I'm saying?
Tell your daddy I'm going to pull one out for the old school comment today.
He was fishing hard too, my boy. Because I was working on a boat yesterday. And I was doing a little well.
Whatever. As your daddy say, yada, yada.
That's what he said. And look, when I came back down there, he told me, he said, you think you slick, don't you? I said, what you talking about? He said, you trying to mess around like you over there playing with that boat and stuff. He said, a win is a win. He said, I'm tearing your behind up over here too, boy. I was just like, well, every dog get to pee on the sun one time.
Well, you know, since I've been listening to you in the last month or so, as I recall, he done whooped you a time or two. So
Yeah, I got the now. A whooping is a whooping. Now I got to take my hat off when he don't whoop me. You know what I'm saying? So he don't got me a couple of times and stuff. And then look, I told him since when I go buy my tackle gear and stuff like that. I told him since I go and it's just me and him now. Whatever I buy him too. So he told me after I got home, he said, "Oh, you think you real slick?" He said, "I whoop your tail. Did you even give me my stuff?" You know. And then he called me. He said, "Cause I had called. You know the rule when I drop him off, I had to call once I get home." And so I'm just calling the phone, just calling. He ain't answer the phone. He out there in the backyard cleaning the fish. Talking about he having fish, spaghetti, and hot water cornbread.
Well,
No. He had fish, green tomatoes, and cornbread. Hot water cornbread.
He ain't got time to talk to you. He got to have time to clean his fish. Don't you understand?
I'll call the crap out of him. I want to get on his nerve. I'm going to get on the nerve in a few minutes. Just because he beat me.
Exactly. But anyway, you have a good day. I'm going to get dressed because I still am an essential worker.
Okay, hey, them Colts, they might be all right. They might make it to the playoff. It's going to be rough on them.
Well, you know what? Last season, when we beat the Cowboys, we didn't want to whoop nobody else. That was our Super Bowl. We were done. We were good.
I know, but y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all better hope y'all. I gotta go check the schedule too. I should have checked the schedule before I went on. Cause see, you better hope that y'all don't have to play us this year, Miss Morgan. Cause it's gonna be rough on
No.
you. Cause I'm gonna call your phone. I'm gonna send you a package in the mail and everything.
But look, you ought to see me. I got some coat slippers. I got a coat backpack. I got a blanket. I got hat, chains, earrings, gloves, shirts. I put them all on game day. I don't care what the temperature is. I have it all on.
Hey, if we had to play y'all this year, you ain't gonna want to put that stuff on no more.
I'm gonna put it all. I need every bit of it. See, our luck and left us. So
Yeah, that's what I said.
we got to see what else we can get now.
Kansas City ain't gonna do nothing this year either. They were paperweight champion. People thought they think they gonna come back. Kansas City ain't gonna do it again. Watch.
Well, I was so happy. I was happy for Kansas.
I was happy for them. I was happy for them.
I was.
But they ain't gonna win but one. You know, I feel like every team need a Super Bowl championship trophy hanging in their trophy.
We ain't won but two, but we done won one since y'all won. Y'all, I know y'all done won 6, 7, 8 of them.
Well, we gonna show y'all this year how to be champions this year. So you watch us this year, okay?
I know Tiffany out there trying her best to get on the phone.
Woo, Miss Morgan, stop doing. Don't you do that, Miss Morgan.
Tiff, my girl, I know she at work. She can't talk stuff like I can because I'm at home. I'm rolling out to the job in a little bit. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe and don't invite all your neighbors, kinfolk over for Memorial Day. Continue to social distance. God bless you. Make it do what it do, and I'm out.
All right, hold on. You forget something.
I'm getting something.
Forgetting something.
I'm just gonna tell y'all the Lord is good.
All the time.
Mercy endureth to all generations.
All the
Don't
time.
forget.
Okay, Miss Morgan, thank you. Tiff, did you hear that? Miss Morgan came right at you. Tiff probably looking around like, I know she. I could hear Tiff probably got her hands on her head, rolling her head. Talking, I know she did. I know Miss Morgan. No, oh Tiff, hot dude boy. Ooh, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Then Sweet talking about old broke leg ass. Tiff, did you see what Sweet said? Sweet said she liked the coach, but she called them Cowboys old broke leg ass. Tiff, you hear that? And Tiff said we ain't playing with them coach this year. Woo! I like this. Cause see, it's a lot of teams ain't gonna be doing nothing. They gonna have a head there. You gonna be trying to talk to them and invite them. Well, you can't invite them over, but the Zoom part of they gonna always have a head there. They probably gonna be muted all the time. Cause these Cowboys gonna wreck it. We gonna wreck it this year. You understand me? You see, I got my cowboy hats on this morning. She called me a old broke leg. Who? That's who? Sweets. See, I'm trying to give you a chance, Sweets. But you don't know no better because you got the Giants. And the Giants ain't doing jack nothing. So at the end of the season, you gonna have the broke leg. How you like them apples? You gonna be limping. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have Sweets. That Sweets gonna be. She gonna have a little Giant jersey on. It's gonna be all tore all off for a little bit. She gonna still be trying to be sexy and stuff. You know how Sweets always think. Hold on, Sweets always thinks she's sexy. Since she ain't here today, and she can't even come in with her little sexy stuff, her little different hair and stuff. She be trying to compete with my wigs and stuff. Yeah, but y'all know my wigs is the best wigs. You know what I'm saying? See, Sweet Sweet, since she ain't here and she can't say nothing, I'm going to just go on say it. You know what I'm saying? Because she thinks she all fine and stuff, trying to come in here, got all these guys coming looking at her and stuff, and she coming here thinking she come in late all the damn time. This Cowboy season. And y'all better watch out because my Cowboy coming to Rick House. Okay, what Mr. Greg said, we will be there football season all. Who you with, Greg? You gotta let us know who you represent now. You know what I'm saying? Because you see other folk calling in, they putting their little team, but their team ain't going to lose it. If they ain't no Cowboys, and then you got them 49er fans, they thought old boy was going to bring them to the promised land. Then he ain't did nothing. So, oh, shit.
Call from
Sweet.
To accept.
Hello.
Let me tell you something, you little bald-headed short man.
Who is this? You calling in?
First of all, don't nobody give a shit about them damn Giants. I ain't nobody worry about them damn Giants. But
Are
let
you
me
on-
tell you though.
Are you gonna get off
Let
your
me tell you
team
that.
now? What now?
I bet if them Colts play y'all lose.
Hold on, you want to talk? What you want to put something up? Cause see, you can ride with Miss
I
Morgan.
can just
Morgan.
look
'Cause
at your tears and just laugh.
you can ride with Miss Morgan, and Miss Morgan gonna get you in trouble. You understand me?
Cause guess what? Miss Morgan she got bagged up and don't even know it.
Well, you
I
can
got a
get.
bunch of Colts fans in the
Well,
family.
you can get them Coke fans together. Y'all can help Miss Morgan with y'all little rah-rah, roo-roo.
So don't have folks gonna put their uniform on. We gonna put our uniform on, our hats and everything. Bring our blankets and chairs and everything.
You hear that, Miss Morgan? Now Sweet's don't. She
Even our face mask.
now Sweet's talking about she gonna bag you up now, Miss Morgan.
Oh,
Now,
you better know it. I ain't got no choice but to bag
well,
up
bag
the Colts.
her up because she need all the help she can get. You understand me? And then
Oh,
look,
whatever. You the one need help. I bet you can't walk the straight line.
hey, at the end of the season, you gonna be limping. I tell you that. Watch this. You know what I'm saying?
I need to be limping.
Because the
Shit,
Cowboys
I'm the
gonna
one that's
wreck
been
house
missing
this year.
workout. Shit.
Patriot fans.
You better get on
Greg-
your workout game.
Hey, Greg just said, what about them Patriot fans? Them Patriot fans are non-existent anymore.
They sleep, baby. They sleep right now.
They don't even, they be like Patriots. Who is the Patriots? You know, Patriots are all mad now. They just like them Steelers. You know what I'm saying? They got Ben Robin, whatever his damn name is. They barely hold on to it. I'm going to retire. I'm going to play. Then all the other players that just left the team and stuff, they messed off. Pittsburgh ain't doing nothing this year. So, and them Packers, Agent Rodgers going to get his block knocked off this year. See, my daddy team is Green Bay Packers. And they going to get their block knocked off this year. You understand?
I used to like them back in
I ain't never liked them.
high school.
I think my
They used
uncle,
to come to Memphis all the time.
my uncle
Be
listened
at the
too.
Martini room.
My Uncle Jerry, he listen. He a Green Bay Packer fan. They ain't doing nothing this year, Uncle. You might well become a Cowboy fan.
Where your backpack go? Exactly. I know that. Okay, bye, Joe.
Okay.
Get off my phone.
Look, Sweet just gonna call back because she just trying to get a little airtime because I said something about she thought she be coming in here fine and with all her hair. I'm glad to get her ass off the air again so I can get back to me, y'all. Cause she thinks she, you know what I'm saying? They said, Tiff said they hiding and Greg said, quiet a mouse, LOL. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks gonna be quiet this year, y'all. You ain't gonna hear nothing out there. Cause see, them be them paperweight champion teams. You know what I'm saying? People, I'm gonna tell you, gonna be some fans this year you ain't never seen them before. The Cleveland Browns. What how many Cleveland Brown fans come out this year? You're gonna be like, I ain't never seen that many Cleveland Brown fans out. But Cleveland Brown gonna do pretty decent this year. Watch. Cleveland Brown been on the bottom so long that now they finna, you know what I'm saying, they finna come up. Greg said Tom Brady, because he knew the Patriots had to been cheating all these years, he left the show, could win without cheating. We gonna see. And then we gonna see what he do down there in Tampa. Cause see, there's a lot of veterans don't try to change team and go to another team and get their block knocked off. Prime example, we had Cowboys, we had Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith left, jumped around, went to, I think, Arizona. And we ended up playing Arizona and knocked his block off. We felt so bad because he was crying, he went on retired. Then we had to retire his jersey. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, no, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So some veterans, they know when to quit. Then, you know what I'm saying, I don't play sports and stuff, and I'm hurting knees, back, and everything like that. Man, when you finally start playing, man, he gonna be in some pain. That's a lot of wear and tear on your body, a lot of operations, a lot of surgeries on different stuff, a lot of stuff broken, stuff like that. Man, when he finally settled down, he gonna be in pain medication, boy. He gonna be a pill popper. Pop me. Matter of fact, I need it in the IV. Put it in the IV for me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause them injuries are a serious injury, especially when them dudes comes getting their blocks knocked off. They kind of protect them a little more now. You can't just knock a dude plumb out now, you know. Especially, you know, used to have those receivers coming across the middle, and man, that safety be waiting on him. You know what I'm saying? To knock his helmet off. The safety can't do it now. The safety got to like slick a different kind of tackle, like flag football now. You know, it's like a watered down football. Them old dudes sitting back looking at the game like, shit, that just ain't no real football. I remember when I used to knock the hell out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? They just like schools, high schools and stuff like that. Used to have vocational classes and stuff. They don't have that no more. You want your kid to do something in school to prosper when they graduate, you got to pay for it. You got to invest in that. You got to figure out what your kid might be good in. The schools ain't responsible for that anymore. But Cowboys, we are leading the pack this year, y'all. Y'all understand me? I know a lot of folks out there listening and beg to differ. Somebody like Bennett, like with the Redskins. I can't understand how he even got his lips to even kind of say something to me. You know, like a challenge about my Cowboys and he Redskins when he always been standing behind me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never really. But one time I think that the Redskins got a chance to stand in front of the Cowboys. We let their ass stand there. They're like, okay, y'all, come on, y'all can skip. I'm tired of you back here whining all the time, but you ain't never going to win nothing. We let them skip every so often. And we might let them Giants skip every so often, but we ain't doing that this year. Y'all understand me? Anybody we play this year, we bringing the pain. We even reinstating dudes that been suspended. So y'all know we coming with the pain. We crazy. Dude been smoking weed and doing other stuff, beating their girlfriend up. They crazy. They coming. We hurting some folks this year. You know what I'm saying? And then the women want to see Dak back there doing that little hip dance. No, they be like, oh, they ain't going to pay Dak. I told people, don't worry about that. Cowboys going to pay that dude. You know what I'm saying? That other dude that they just brought in, he just in case Dak get hurt or something like that. But he ain't finna lead the Cowboys. That little money thing, Cowboys like, you know, we need TV time. You know what I'm saying? Playing like we ain't gonna sign the guy. They be like, oh, he black. You know, they should sign. They ain't sign because he black. That boy finna get paid. And then once he get paid, he gonna be back there doing that hip dance. Fat, fat, doom, doom, fat, doom, doom, fat, fat, doom, doom, fat, doom, fat. The women be liking the little hip dance he be doing back there. But he gonna test some folks up because now he got some receivers. And then they was even talking about bringing Dez back. And I don't even have a problem with that. At first, I used to be fussing at Dez because I'd be like, Dez, man, won't you just play? Stop dropping the goddamn balls, man, and cussing folks out over the sideline and play football. But now, if they bring him back, he ain't the feature. So if you act up, we'll just release you. That's how easy this contract fit to be. If you want to play, act right. And that's gonna make what's the name play better, cause see Dez gonna put the pressure, and then the people that we just got in the draft too. We finna show out. Hold on, what Miss Morgan don't say it. I thought you were supposed to be getting dressed, Miss Morgan. You gonna be late messing around with us. Okay, what Miss Morgan said. I like that to watch Dak backfield in motion. Then I switched to watch the coach. See, Miss Moore, I could be watching Dez back there doing that hip dance. First, this would do how they do the pregame. Hello? Hello? Guess they hung up. Guess they ain't want nothing. Well, Miss Morgan, when the games get ready to come on, like the pre-games and stuff, you know, Coach gonna play at the same time. So what Miss Morgan do saying she go over there and look at that Cowboy pregame and watch Dak do the hip dance. Dun, 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 dun. Then she be excited before she go back and watch her coach lose. She should have just stayed and watched Dak do the dance and watch the rest of the game. But, you know, she said she from the Windy City. You know what I'm saying? Guess the wind was blowing. She know no better. So she need to come on, get with the Cowboys. Sweets don't know no better. She said she with the Giants, then she gonna get behind the coach. you don't know what you're doing, baby. But bless your little heart. You're gonna be all right, and you know what I'm saying. Everything gonna work itself out. You have to kiss them on top of their forehead, leave a little slob drool on top of their damn head. You be like, did that old lady just leave some drool on top of my head? I was that little boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, lady, you slobbed on top of my damn head. So it's us talking. Them Cowboys finna do what we gonna do this year. Them 49ers not doing nothing. Them Redskins ain't doing nothing. Them Giants ain't doing nothing. Kansas City gonna struggle. Pittsburgh ain't doing nothing. Green Bay ain't doing nothing. And so what? What y'all gonna do? Can't do nothing. Bust a move, huh? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking cash on Friday. Look at Sweet. She remote in, calling in. She keep calling in because she was mad because she thought I was gonna my shipment of wigs came in. And she thought I was gonna come with it today on Friday, but I fooled her. I came with my Cowboys hat. I'm gonna come Monday with the new stuff. You understand me? So I hope she got something up her sleeve Monday morning, cause I got something up mine Monday morning. You don't understand? Y'all understand me? So this your boy DJ Finger coming, enjoying talking and stuff, doing what he do, trying to make it do what it do, baby. You know what I'm saying? I heard a little kid tell me the other day, do it do, baby. Do it do, baby. I said, okay. A little kid was like, they were like, I like do what it do, baby. What Miss Morgan said, Titans. Now Titans, Miss Morgan. Now I can't really say nothing too bad about the Titans because I'm a home team and stuff. But that's my boy D down the street, and Sweets, you can't like more than one team. You gotta pick one team. That's like bandwagon jumping. You gotta pick one team only. You can't be follow. That means because you'll never know who you gonna like. So you gotta pick one team and ride or die with them. If they win, they win. They lose, they losing. But you gotta pick one team. You can't have like 3 and 4 damn teams now. But back to the Titans. They like a neutral team. So you can't talk too much about the Titans, because you kind of root that they do good. Because when they do good, the city be all involved and stuff. But you got some of these players getting cocky. These Titans, like D down the street, he don't know no better. He a diehard Titan fan, my boy D. He won't even let me come in his house on game day because he's so scared that I'm gonna jank him and make them Titans lose. If they gonna lose, they gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. My Cowboys, I know they gonna win through and through, especially this year. See, we got a real coach now that's gone push the button. See, Jason Garrett wouldn't push the button. I'd be like, push the goddamn button. That means go on, tear they behind up. Jason Garrett standing over there looking all crazy like he looking around trying to figure something out. He let them get back in the game. See, old boy ain't finna let them get back in the game. He finna run that score up like a college score. Sweets, what's wrong? I can talk if I want to. You know what I'm saying? What's the rule? When you ain't here, I be talking. So now you ain't here. I'm talking like I want to, talking like I want to, talking like I want to, talking like I want to. Hey there, boys. This is your rodeo Jim Jack. They be like, who the hell is that? But like I said, there's a lot of teams ain't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking trash because I've been locked up on this coronavirus thing, and I've been working out, and I got a lot of testosterone built up, and I don't like a lot of teams right now at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams I really just don't like. I want my Cowboys to beat the brakes off of them. I don't want them holding nothing. If they put their grandmama out there standing on the sideline, she supposed to get her ass knocked off. She ain't supposed to be out there on the sideline. Knock her ass off. That's how I feel about this Cowboys season this year. So, now, Miss Sweets, you gonna talk my bed because you ain't here yet. You ain't here? I'm gonna talk like I want to. You here? I don't be saying nothing. Now, and you can't do nothing but type in. And if I want to accept your call, since you ain't here and can't do nothing about it, I got the power The microphone is say the globe. Tiff, what it do, baby? Tiff said that food crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tiff, you know how we feel about our Cowboys. And you know we have a lot of haters come out to Woodsburg. I have people bet with me on Sunday mornings and Saturday sometime against my Cowboys that don't watch football and they ain't got no team. They just bet against my Cowboys. Just to be betting against my Cowboys. And I love that. I take the bet every chance. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it, fool. Bet me. You know what I'm saying? Because my Cowboys, you know what I'm saying, who we are. We just cocky like that. We Cowboys fans. We from the planet of Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? We all got a big C on our chest. You know, a lot of people like, I hate them Cowboys. They so cocky, they think they all that. We run in pack like wolves. See, here she go. Y'all think I should answer it? Huh? She like, answer the goddamn phone. Should I answer it? Yeah.
Call from
What?
Now what you say?
What do you What do you want?
What you say? No.
I ain't saying nothing.
Okay, bet that. Open the door.
The door already unlocked now. 'Cause we don't have no locked doors around here. Hold on, make sure it ain't locked. So I'm back. I guess she just made her way. Where she come from? But we doing what it do, baby. So it's your boy. And we representing, like I said, the Cowboys. We're gone.
And what you say?
Look, see.
What you say?
I ain't said nothing.
I know you ain't saying nothing, because I'm here now.
Where you was at? I ain't said, what she come here just talking, just come here acting all crazy. What's wrong? Y'all see how folks is.
Yeah,
So,
I'm here. I'm here.
she here, y'all. So give her a few minutes, y'all, to get mic'd all up.
You better have gave me my candy bar.
Make sure you get your protein.
Protein, these knuckles so fat.
Look, Tiff laughing her butt off. She said this food's so crazy.
Hey, Tiff.
She almost there, y'all. Give her a few
I'm
seconds.
here. I'm
Oh.
here. Cut me up. I'm here.
All right, she hear y'all now.
He done chastised me until I came out the house.
Well, hey, we talking about Cowboys. Then you said something about them Giants. Looks like you struck a nerve with me on something. I was like, did she say the Giants? I can't believe her. I was just expecting you to say
I've been a
somebody else
Giants fan for a
besides
long time now.
besides the Giants. So
But I like certain other teams.
now Miss Morgan rep the Colts, and then like you said, you gonna ride with her on the Colt bus a
I
little
ain't got
while.
no choice.
So we're
We
gonna
got
see.
Colts fans in the family. Shit.
Yeah, we'll see how they do this year.
They gonna run all over y'all.
Dog, they ain't doing none of that shit. We having none of that. You know what I'm saying? Tiff said, hey, sweets.
Hey. Hey, I wish I was back in my bed.
Hey,
Come over here
hey,
and do that
Miko.
show.
Hey, Miko. It's my special day today.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Oh man. So, since you're here,
I don't know what you're talking about. You just talk all kind of cash money about me.
yeah, cause you wasn't here. You know the rule. So that's how we do it. So we glad Sweets did come in, but hey, while we got here,
I'm supposed to be off today.
Yeah, she was off today. She just was seeing me talking this shit up in here, and it was just like she was like, "Oh, I'm finna go." His guy, I can't believe it. See, Miss Morgan said, "Hey, sweets, love you, girl.
Love you too.
You want to kiss on top of her forehead and leave a little slop?
For the coat.
Bless your little heart."
I don't want them fishy lips you got over there.
Bless your little heart. Pat you on top of your head.
That's why you got told up yesterday.
I don't care about my daddy whooping me. He ain't gonna win. No, I just let him win because I was doing something else.
It was
Now look, here come little boy man out of nowhere.
little bald head short man on the mic though.
I'm talking about the little boy man don't show up now. When you show up, here he come, little boy man.
He came for Tiffany.
Tip, cause Tip was talking shit, talking about Mo don't want none of this. She's like, yeah, Mo don't want none of this, cause I'm from the old school. I was like, what that pose mean? She was like, cause he'll find out when I lock that door. Then I said, well, Mo said, you gonna unlock it for him. She said, no, I ain't.
Joe finna get left because I'm burning up already like I got a whole wig on. Ew. Got me in here catching flames.
But hey, Tip laughed. Tip's like, I sure did say that. Mo. Miss Morgan was waiting on you from yesterday. Marcus, did you see that response you yesterday? Marcus, look at here. Don't have me call you, boy. Did you see the response that Miss Morgan left for you yesterday, Mo? About you asking how did she be able to tell the difference from a man or a boy? And she gave you a definition yesterday. So if you didn't, call in. And you know what I'm saying? Let us know what team you repping. I know what team Mo repping. You know what I'm saying? Mo, type in, let us know what team you repping and stuff. Because you see, I got the Cowboy hats on.
You probably a Cowboy fan too.
Hey, we run in a pack like wolves. See, when football fans get to talking trash, they usually by themselves when they talking to a Cowboy. Cause we come.
You been by yourself all morning talking trash.
No, I ain't by myself. Tiff Cowboy, Greg Cowboy. Who else Cowboy on there? Let me see. Greg Tiff. Who else?
Who talking about Kaepernick?
I think Miss Morgan was. I think she said.
He put the jinx on something.
Yeah.
But you keep strolling up. I can't see nothing.
I thought you
I ain't
logged
even
in.
here today.
Oh, okay, you just in here. So, she was just saying Kaepernick jinxed the 49ers.
Oh man.
So, I don't know. He
You
kind
might
of
be
improved.
onto something.
He kind of improved them a little bit because he gave them a little hope. They was playing pretty good
I
until
like
he got
Kaepernick,
hurt.
though.
You know, I ain't. You know, what's up, Janetta?
Hey, Nettie.
Janetta don't got up with us. You know what I'm saying?
Nettie, what's your team?
Rep your team, Janetta.
She probably Detroit.
Probably so. Janetta's like our person that work on the station that be behind the fence. Y'all hear her voice, y'all just don't ever see her. She cool people. She probably laughing her ass off like, what are you gonna say that for?
Who you NFL team, girl? Answer the question.
She working on it. She trying to get
She
us
ain't
stuff.
working. She just typing slow.
Well, don't just tell everybody that. She my friend. I'm just bust her
I
out.
can say what the hell I want to
No, you
say.
can't say nothing about my friend. We gonna be up in here. You ain't supposed to be here off day anyway.
Bald head short man
Look here.
with them ash ankles.
They ain't asked. I got baby oil on.
No, let me see the back of your feet.
I ain't got nothing to do with my feet. Let me see your feet.
I gave myself a pedicure.
Oh, ooh,
And man.
ooh. We so you want a boo boo clap?
No, what I need for you to do it.
Boo boo
donate
clap.
to these nails things that I'm trying to do at home by myself.
Okay. You can't do nothing with no taller.
I did my nails.
Yeah, he was like
I
popping them bitches
practiced.
off as you
I
putting
did
them
the
on.
powder dip at home.
Then you got a little bitty dog that bite really hard. Your dog
gonna
bite
eat my
hard.
You gonna leave Buttercup alone?
Man,
Buttercup
she
is
bite.
so
I was
sweet,
like,
y'all.
oh
Y'all
shit! I
love
thought she had
Buttercup.
drawn blood from it. I was like, God damn! I was like, I felt like I passed out for a bit. I was like,
You be exaggerating. If y'all see this little dog, y'all will know he exaggerating.
my draw blood from y'all. Mess around with little Buttercup. You gonna be Buttercup up? Buttercup ain't playing. You can't even catch it and see a little ass. You know what I'm saying? You be bleeding like a motherfucker. I be like, damn, can you put her up? You ain't got it under control yet.
Janetta, why he talking about my dog? She cannot defend herself.
Well, keep her from biting folks then. You don't even control. You just be sitting there let her tear folks up.
Shoot, I gotta take her to the doctor today.
Ooh, I gotta take Sinbad. He need to be. They sent me a text said, no, them vets ain't playing. They sent me a damn text like, hey, Sinbad need to be wormed.
Oh, you an Eagles? You fly with the Eagles.
My partner paid them Eagles. They ain't doing shit either. He stayed up there in Philly.
He
was my roommate in Marine Corps.
be hating so bad.
And then look, my boy Pate, he be all on Facebook now trying to flex like he was still working out. He still little. He still the same size he was when we was in the Marine Corps. And he an Eagle fan. I don't like Eagles either. You see what I'm saying? So you my friend, Janetta, but I don't like your team.
In the house,
Look at it.
I smell a hater. Stinky booty.
I should have pooed it. As soon as you let your head over there. Tastes like
I'm
flowers.
playing with y'all today. I wasn't supposed to be here because
Smell like
Mo
flowers.
had me crying all day yesterday.
Mo, you leave Sweets
My
alone.
eye was
You hear me?
serious
I'm watching your
all
ass.
day.
Mo starting shit all your like Sweet called talking me like Mo ass still got me crying.
My eye was running.
Boy, Mo said, wait a minute. I want to talk. I was like, get it, Mo. Mo said, I ain't playing, goddamn it, Sweets.
I ain't
You gonna listen to me
I'm
today.
not gonna start no more.
That's
mess.
what she is. She lying. If she wasn't starting no mess, she would have came on over here. Look at her.
I told you.
Janetta gonna talk about Eagles fly, Eagles fly. You know Cowboys got guns. So y'all can fly if y'all want to. We're gonna be shooting up in the sky
No, the
at
weak
some
always
Eagles.
shoot first.
Eagles fly if they want to.
The
Fly if you want to. Pow, 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 pow.
The weak links always shoot first.
Uh-huh. But we won't see them drop. Then Sinbad gonna go get them. Be like, Sinbad, go catch that dead eagle. You know, he a bird dog, hunting dog. So it is. You know Sinbad don't play. Sweets be coming past and me be in the kennel. He be looking at her for 50 cents a day. If you let me out, I'll be the sweetest dog ever. And Sweets fall for that shit every time she let his little ass out, and she be like, oh shit, God damn it. That motherfucker jump past top clean past her damn head. I be like, I told you not to let his ass out. That motherfucker like a little gremlin. That's why we got him caged up. I thought about buying a jackal. I want a jackal for a pet.
You look like a jackal.
I'd be hardcore if I be riding around with a damn jackal.
Like bald head, shiny.
So it's your boy DJ Fingers. Just tripping with Sweets. Yeah.
You must already knew.
She said she wasn't here today, so hey.
I'm not here today.
This is
I
all
will be if somebody call in with that mess, Mo.
Mo. Is she calling you out? Did you just call Mo out? Like Mo like a little boy man or something?
No, Mo, Robert, and well, Greg is pretty nice. Greg don't call in and talk
So
shit.
you gotta watch Greg though.
But Mo and Robert, they call in and talk shit. So I gotta shout them out anyway. I hope y'all having a great day.
We have a little technical difficulties with the
Cousin Joe,
camera all of a sudden.
'cause they want me to get it in.
So I guess we are almost done, y'all, since I done lost my video. Saying sorry, we having trouble playing this video. Well, I guess that's my time to end, y'all. It's time for me to say goodbye to all my little friends. J-O-E.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine?
I guess we out of here. See y'all. Oh, Mo said, yes, I did answer Miss Morgan. I know real men let women do things because they won't be independent. Wouldn't let the man be a man. And then when it goes on for a while and she gets tired, now here comes the complaint.
Hush your face, Mo.
Y'all hear what Mo just said?
Ain't nobody complaining. Y'all
Complaining,
always
Miss
want to make it
Morgan.
seem like we women complain. Y'all shouldn't be doing
Complain.
less. Oh, here we go.
Call from.
Little boy man.
To accept, press.
What it do, Mo?
What it do, Kokomo?
Nut, baby. You hear what they say.
Yeah,
You
good morning. Yeah, good morning, sweet.
Good morning.
I don't need you acting like you don't want to answer. Hey,
morning,
it's on the day again.
Woo!
You might as well unlock that door, because I'm coming through the wood if you don't.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, Mo.
I shoot people that come through my windows.
I'm ready. It's raining too.
I shoot people that come through my window.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Huh?
I said I shoot people that come through my window.
Girl, you ain't gonna shoot nobody.
I'm pretty good at it.
Oh, that's some bull crap.
Dang it! Why can't a cute girl just be good at shit?
Damn.
I just want to know. I probably play football better than most of y'all, and you would tell me no because of what? My beautiful,
Why we tell you no?
my beautiful self.
I don't know. Y'all talking. I'm looking at something. Just you and her talking.
Nobody would tell you no to play football because somebody want to be the quarterback. You gonna be the center?
Honey, I am the quarterback.
Ooh.
I'm gonna catch.
Oh, see, that's so
I
awesome.
can
So
throw,
you doing the rest.
and I can fucking run. What you talking?
So you doing the reaching up under there to receive the
Hey,
football.
I don't mind reaching. That's a good view.
See that what's up.
Hey, Mo, Miss Morgan said, hey, Mo. Tiff said, what it do, baby?
Man, I can't kill no what's up, Saturday. What's going on? And I sent Miss Morgan up.
We should all get
I
together
couldn't
and play
more
flag
than a
football
minute.
with our teams on our shirts.
You hear that, Mo?
What you say?
Say it again, Sweets.
I said we should all get together and play flag football with our teams on our shirts.
Man, you can't tell Mo that. Mo be out there with no drawers on clothes. He just got on a jersey and a flag.
Well, I'm laughing at everything.
Y'all grabbing the wrong
I'm
flag.
running your ass over.
He's like, Mo ain't playing right.
That's what I want you to do. Tackle me, God dang
You
it.
know, I'm going to tackle and flip right on.
Hey,
Y'all crazy.
hey, Tiff said, Mo, don't come for me.
Uh-oh.
That's
I'm
an
tired of this. I'm not no
invitation.
come for her. I'm tired of it.
Take care, Mo. Take care, Mo.
I ain't gonna come for you.
Yes, you do. Get on, Mo. It's Friday, man. You know the rules. Don't hold. She gonna threaten you to warn you not to do something.
I'm so glad they can't
Oh,
see
you know, I don't understand warning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She gonna warn. Don't you do that, Mo, because I'll lock the door on you. I can hear her saying that.
And
You know, as much as they
that'll
talk
be
about
the
them locked
truth is
doors,
not
they
what-
must want them doors locked.
You hear that, Mo?
I don't lock doors.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
y'all
lock
talk
doors.
about it every day of the week. You curious about that locked door.
Mo, you hear
Oh,
that?
you
Talk
don't know
about
nothing
it.
about that locked door.
You curious,
You don't
aren't
know
you?
nothing about that locked door.
You wanna know
Mo,
what's
what you
behind
said? What you
door
tell me
number one?
yesterday? They gonna unlock that door, ain't they? They gonna hurry up and unlock that door,
Trying
ain't
to get
they?
a mug out of there. No, I ain't gonna say what's that boy.
I ain't
out?
trying to unlock no goddamn door. I'm trying to enjoy the whole
Look, they,
ride.
hey, Mo, tell 'em, you make them unlock the door, open the goddamn windows up.
And call the police to put
I
me
ain't
out.
calling no goddamn.
Mo say you gonna
I'm
call the police to put him out
I'm
there.
enjoying the whole goddamn ride.
You hear that,
From
Mo?
beginning to the time where your ass tapped the fuck out.
You hear that, Mo? She said you gonna tap out.
Man,
I've been under
man, don't
quarantine
bust a
too.
Hey, Joe.
What?
Hey, Joe, you always tell them they wouldn't bust a grape if it was Rodney sleeping you.
Ain't it mine?
But then when you get to the woman that will bust that grape, you go running like a baby
Oh, Mo.
The devil,
and call
the
your
devil
ass a
is
nympho
liar.
to her face.
Tell him,
You-
Mo,
you
the
a
devil's a
nympho.
lie, ain't he?
Be the first one.
The
You a
devil
nympho.
is a
You just
liar.
can't handle yourself. Nah, you just didn't know. You met your match.
You hear that, Mo?
I'm waiting to meet that nympho right now.
Tell him, Mo.
You probably already met her. You know you attract crazies.
Mo, tell her we waiting on the theme music.
No.
We waiting on the theme music.
I try crazy, but I make sure I keep me a loophole.
Yeah, it'd be hard to slip out.
Shit.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Mo, what is he talking about?
Who you talking to? Tiffany
I don't
said
know
stop
what she's
starting
talking
mess,
about.
Joe. I don't know what you're talking about either.
Well, Tiff, look, hold on. She gonna now talk about start mail, but when I was talking to her, she was talking all kind of trash, talking about what she would do and all that. Now she don't tuck and run now.
That's what they do.
Joe
That's
just
what they
started
do,
messing,
baby.
sitting back. Y'all just can't see her. Ooh, I wish these cameras rolled back.
Oh, they still can see us. They still can see us. We just can't see the camera. They still can see us.
Oh, I can see
Okay,
that.
what Miss
Hey,
Morgan say?
Mo, the difference between a man and a boy is more than the size of his toy. And I don't have to explain the difference. A real man knows. So, Mo, you tell me.
Ooh.
Whoa, hold on. Let me find that. I got what you said now.
I don't think I stuttered.
Repeat that, sweet.
Hey, push back.
The difference between a man and a boy is more than the size of his toy. And I don't have to explain the difference. A real man knows. So, Mo, you tell me.
And that is absolutely true. It isn't the size of his pepper. Of course it's not. And I never said that. The thing was that, how can you let me see what word am I looking for? How can you dictate that a man? How can you dictate because a man does things, take care of his business, do everything he's supposed to for a woman, and a boy that sits there and waits for a woman to do everything. Now you have men, strong black men, that has been there and done that for a woman, but that woman has been so independent to where she didn't care if when he seen that she was so independent that she wanted to do this on her own and do this on her own. Okay, so he sat back and let her do it. Then after he lets her do it for a while and she gets tired of it, all of a sudden now here comes a complaint. Okay, it wasn't no complaint when I was doing it. Boy, I was doing everything. You go out and do more. You know what I'm saying? You do some things more.
Yep.
And I'm like, and a man would be like, excuse me, babe, we don't need that. Oh, I want this because I want it.
Miss Morgan said, "Don't stutter." And also,
But
Tiff
that's what I'm
said,
saying.
and Tiff said, Tiff said you'll be scratching and getting out that door, and I'm right here.
Boy, I damn near cranked up this truck and rolled. I damn near got on there. I swear I almost got on down, bro. I almost got on down. But, okay. But, Miss Morgan, a man, women need to let men be men.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to train a man into what you want a man to be. Let that man be a man on his own.
Mm-hmm.
He know what to do for you. He know how to treat you. He know how to do everything. Just because he might not move at the time that you want him to move doesn't mean that he's not doing what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's jump to these so-called boys. You know a boy from a man anyway, because a boy ain't gonna do nothing but walk around with his pants hanging off his ass and want you to buy that he needs.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna go out there and get what he's supposed to get on his own and share with his mate. He's not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about him. So you know that's a boy. And that's that on that.
Okay, Miss Morgan said, "That's not me. I love to be in my place. I let my man lead and love every day of it." But that's
And
not
Miss
that's
Morgan,
that,
you are
but that's not
100.
that's not a lot of the everyday women. Those women have the
Exactly.
relationship, the longevity marriages. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? When each person know their place. When one person don't know their place, the marriage or relationship don't last. If one person try to get into the other person's job, then the relationship goes south.
Exactly.
So, but yeah,
My woman's job is to walk beside. My woman's job is to be beside me, bag me up on anything that I said, baby, we need, and I'm gonna bag her on anything she said we need. I got her back and her front. She's supposed to have my back and my front.
yeah. Hey,
Not no 60-40, not no 70-30.
hey, brother Devin said, "I've been there before myself. I'm glad that that's over."
Yes, sir. Me too. Me too, bro. We all
So what
have,
he
Joe.
said is he had that woman that was trying to do his job too, or wasn't staying in her role and let him do his role. And I see it every day. I see men be sitting there, man, at the restaurant, and that woman be cussing his ass out. And he don't be saying that. He just be eating his meal just like ain't shit happening. If she going to crap
Man,
off, and she loud with it.
Joe, I had a woman that told me, man, no, you ain't gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna let you be that. I'm gonna let you be that
Yeah.
because that's what you perpetrating to be. So I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna fuss with you. Okay, man, I get ready to go with my boys. No, you ain't going over there today.
Ooh.
I could easily say you got me amped up. I go in there where I want to go.
Yeah.
But the respect thing was, okay, baby, okay, what we gonna do now? What we finna do?
Yeah.
Now, if you got me not going over there, why do you not got me going over there? Because you don't like over there, or you don't want me to go over there because there's a bunch of fellas, and you know it's gonna be women over there. That means you got to trust me. I'm not going over there to mess with no women. I could be going over there just another game. I might have something over there I need to get.
Yep.
But at the same time, if you
So how do you feel about those women that's like clingy like that? You know what I'm saying? That they man can't go nowhere. You know, every time he get ready to do something, go somewhere, she checking his phone, his wallet. When he get ready to go to the gas station, she got to go. If he going to his mama house, she got to go. If he going to kick it with his partner's house, she want to go.
I think it's unfair.
It's plenty of things. There's plenty of things I can tell you about that. Either she has been in a past relationship to where her ex-dude had been going out, excuse me, like I'm finna say, Joe, fucking off on her, doing the Wayne thing, she done caught him. Okay, now you got out of that relationship. Now you done found you a better man that's not doing anything like that. not trying to do anything like that. So anything that looks like it happened in the past relationship, she automatically clicks on it on the new relationship.
Yep.
So now you are telling me that you don't trust me because of your past relationship.
Yep.
So ain't no need in telling me that. I mean, get the hell away from me. Don't, because we ain't gonna go through this because it ain't gonna be number problem.
Hey, I know
Get the hell away
hey,
from me. In fact,
I know Devin agreeing everything you saying right now, but I'm gonna read what he's saying. He said best thing to could have happened was when she left me in last November. So he was saying he was like he got a peace of mind since she left him.
of course, I know my butt is freer than a jackrabbit running from a hunter. I bet you. Boy, and guess what? And tell family I did too, and I feel so damn free right now. Lord, thank you.
Well, Devin, you can after Mo get off, you actually can call in right behind him, and if you got something you would like to voice out, because Mo probably want to hear what you gonna say too.
Hell yeah, because I can commit. Believe me, I can get them to relate to it. But guess what? It's gonna be a brighter day.
Yeah. And that's crazy that we got men talking right now that said that women has driven them crazy. You know what I'm saying? We actually talk about like, man, I had to actually get away from her ass, man. She wouldn't let me go nowhere. She wouldn't let me do shit, man. When I would go take a piss, man, she would be standing behind me, scared the shit out of me.
Just think if you was married to that type of person.
Man, that shit would be dreading, man.
No,
I know dudes that sit out in
they
their car for about an hour or two.
Don't want to go home.
They in the driveway. They just don't want to go in the house. She looking out the house the whole time. And look, the whole time she cussing and fussing. Why you was sitting out there in that damn car for so damn long? Why you couldn't bring your ass? What you don't want to talk to me, be with me?
Who was you out there?
You're right,
Who was you out there
Mr.
talking to?
Yeah, was you out there talking to your
Who
girlfriend?
you was out there talking to your girl? No, she didn't say no girlfriend. She said the hope. You know what she said, Joe.
Okay.
It be some
Tell the
wives
truth.
like that. I promise you. It be some wives
Tell
like
the truth,
that.
Joe.
Hey, bro, Devin
You'd
said,
be surprised how you could drive your man away just accusing him of shit that you thinking of in your own head.
yes. Or you were watching a show or something and you felt like your relationship.
Relating to the damn
Yeah,
show.
like my
These
relationship
people
is
getting
like that,
paid
too.
for this dumb shit on TV. And you want to bring it into life.
Yeah. Yeah, Bro Devin said those women should be alone until they find themselves and love themselves before jumping into another relationship. Yeah. That's for anybody, you know what I'm saying? If you had a bad relationship, you shouldn't just run into the next relationship because the first thing you need to do is heal yourself. You have to heal yourself. If you can't heal yourself, it could be just something that person say that triggers you off,
I know I
and
wish
you
I
go
coulda
plumb
saved
off.
a lot of relations if I would have took some time.
Miss Morgan said, "Are you in a relationship right now?"
And I'm gonna tell you too. Yes, I am.
He said, "Yes, he is, Miss Morgan." And
Yes, I am.
Bro Devin said, "I do the James Brown every morning now to see if he don't get free."
I bet he do.
Yeah.
I was doing the moonwalk,
See that? See what I'm talking about? So,
the Harlem Shake, and everything.
well, check this out, Mo. We're gonna get you off and see if Bro Devin call in real quick. Cause I know you want to hear what he want to say real quick.
Tenfold, my brother. Y'all be easy, sweet.
Yes.
Pay attention.
Will do.
All
All
right.
right, Joe.
All right, thanks, brother.
Later.
What up there, y'all? So, hey, Bro Devin, if you want to call in real quick, man, we want to hear from you, man. Let us know how you're feeling, brother. I know you said you got the James Brown, Michael Jackson, moonwalking all across the floor. So, talk to us, call us, let us know what's going on. Vent with us. let us know that. Talk to us about what you went through and now how you feel like you're free. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of brothers are probably going through that right now. That they was with that woman that, God damn it, man, I don't want to get up this morning because I know she gonna get right up fussing about every little thing. You know what I'm saying? Where you be just like, man, I know some people even moving to separate rooms. He's sleeping in a room, she's sleeping in a room. I just can't. Financial, we can't break up, but man, you is getting on my last nerve. Is that dreading them? That the person that you live in a house with that you don't want to be there with, you wish they would leave? You know what I'm saying? I wish you would just go away for a little while. Let me have my peace. I just don't want. I don't want you asking me shit.
When it get to feeling like that, you're supposed to separate.
Do you? What if that person won't leave? They want your ass to leave. If you want somebody to separate, want you to leave. I mean, you ain't got nowhere to go either.
It depends on how much you want your peace.
Would you just go out and sit out in the car for 2 hours while that person looking out the window at your ass sit out in the car?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all, I ain't gonna be in that situation.
You know, I'll be like, I am so sick of this. And I mean,
The first sign of that, I would have just dipped out.
yeah.
No, I'm not putting myself in that situation. But the ones that do
If-
live that life,
If you're married to a person and that person is really nagging and you really start to hate that person guts, do you stay married?
well, say better for worse.
I mean, this person is really making my flesh
What
crawl.
caused that person to be that way?
That nagging. A
What
person
caused
just
that person to be that way? Because from the very first time you met that person,
a person been nagging the whole time. It just now it just don't start to
no,
really
because ain't no
irritate you
man
now.
gonna stay with a person that just nag from the jump.
Shit.
Ain't no man even gonna put
He
that
want
time
that.
and
He want that cootie. You be
Man.
surprised what a dude.
you can do a lot to get the cootie, but you ain't finna stay with nobody that's gonna nag your ass from the damn day you meet them.
Shit. That same dude
And if
that's
you
sitting
do
there
that,
at the
you
dinner
just-
table
you
with
crazy, you crazy too if you do that.
that dude that's sitting at the table married to that lady and she cussing his ass the fuck out. He just sitting there eating his
No.
dinner like he don't hear her ass.
She ain't cussing him out for no reason.
Oh, she's just a nagger. She that one that
So,
she actually.
what could possibly have happened for a woman to cuss you out? If you're doing everything that needs to be done, what have you done for a woman to cuss you out?
Women don't need no damn reason to cuss you out.
Mature women do. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Ain't no real woman just gonna nag you.
Good morning, brother.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, Joe? Everything good, man?
Talk to us, man. We got you on the air, man. We want to hear what you had to say, brother.
Oh man, you ain't gonna be on the air long enough for me to tell the whole story. I just gotta go on paraphrase it, man. But everything that man said is exactly right. I went through it, and it was just craziness, and I was just like trying to make it work, trying to do things the way I'm thinking it's supposed to go. And sometimes we put ourselves in situations that we shouldn't be in, and it's not gonna work because you're not supposed to be there.
Oh, okay. That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and that, especially when you're talking about relationships, because you got to think about it. I was married to this person. We were married for 5 years last October, and it started off, screwed up, and I was ignoring the red flags. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you start ignoring those red flags, you're gonna end up, in a bad situation that you shouldn't be in. Sometimes people be telling you without their mouth that you don't need to be with them.
Yeah.
If a person is not okay with themselves, how you gonna be all right for me?
Right.
If you don't love yourself, how can you love me? And furthermore, how can you expect me to love you enough for you to love yourself?
Yep.
That means I'm pouring all of my, my energy and my time, my love into our relationship.
Yeah.
And the only thing you're doing is just drinking out of it, drinking out of it, drinking out of it. Then when the pitcher is empty, I'm steadily trying to pour into it, and now I'm empty, and you hadn't put but a couple of drops here and there, and you want the world to praise you as if you the one who got the running faucet.
Right.
And it's not like that.
I've been there.
So
I think what happens is when people they start having love and affection for somebody, and they don't realize that, yeah, I mean, even in the Bible says everything is for a season. That person may be in your life, and y'all were supposed to be together for that time or for that specific lesson. That doesn't mean that y'all supposed to go and grow old together. Everybody's not gonna get married and stay married 50 and 60 and 70 years. It's just not gonna happen, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, the divorce rate is higher than it's ever been because, you know, people say, well, you know, the devil is, you know, busy. No, it's not even that. The divorce rate is as high as it is because people are starting to stop putting up with crap that they don't need. If you're not happy, you're gonna go somewhere you're gonna get happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna sit up here and be in a relationship, I'm not finna, and I told her this in the beginning, you know, I'm not trying to be in a relationship and be married for 30 and 40 and 50 years and then, you know, for the kids. That's not where it's gonna be at, because what happens when the kids grow up and they move out and then they're trying to figure, well, why mom and dad are divorced now? What happened? They gonna feel like it was their fault. You know what I'm saying? And that's where, you know, I had to talk to my kids, let them know the things that goes on between grown folks is in a relationship, it's between them. You know, because they had some issues that they had to work out and they didn't, or they couldn't, or maybe they just shouldn't because they're not, you know, they're not compatible. They're not equally yoked. They're not on the same page. They don't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, man. I mean, you know, last year was a real learning experience for me. Like, you know, and I'm not perfect by a long shot. I've made a lot of mistakes. The difference between me and her is I don't have a problem with admitting to it and standing on, hey, look, this is what I did that was screwed up. I did this and this caused this to happen. That's on me. I got to eat that. I got to fall on that sword because I put it in the ground.
Yeah.
But when you have another person who doesn't want to accept that, hey, I did this wrong, that's the problem. Their lives are conundrum because, see, now it's looking like it's one-sided. Now everybody going to feel like, well, hey, y'all broke up because you did this and you didn't do that. What about all this stuff that happened prior to these things happening?
Yeah.
When everything was supposed to be all good, fine, and dandy, and you want to be on social media and want to make everything look like everything is okay, what were you doing wrong? What were you not doing that you should have been doing?
Right.
You know, you can't, and I'm not trying to advocate cheating or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, if you are in a relationship, now I'm gonna call it what it is. If you're in a marriage and you're with somebody and you're putting all of yourself into that person and that person act like you don't even exist, you're a ghost most of the time, yeah, they're gonna end up going somewhere else because people get tired. I tell you what, be hungry long enough and see what you eat.
Yeah. You eat some shit.
Exactly. That's what I didn't want to say that, but yeah, it's like, crazy. What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying. See,
But
I tell
yeah, I
people
mean,
that.
Yeah. You know, so you got to understand that when you are starving your significant other, I go back to that. If your significant other is starving for attention or love or affection, hey, they might just want to talk to you. They may need to talk about what's going on with them, what they're going through, and you have to make everything about you.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna start feeling like, you know what? Well, baby, let me find out what's going on with you, because obviously it's important because I'm telling you about my day, or I'm telling you what I'm going through, and you cut that off only to tell me what you're going through. So obviously you're going through something that's more detrimental to our relationship or to you than what I'm going through. So go ahead and let's talk about it. Let me hear it. Let me, you know, I want you to feel better. But then what happens with my stuff?
Yeah.
It just goes right out the window. And so now I'm
you the
building
bad
up stuff,
guy.
building up stuff.
Right. You the bad guy.
Yeah. So, you know, that's, you know, that, and I encourage anybody who's in a relationship, if there's two people in a relationship and both of y'all are not putting everything that you could possibly put into that relationship, it might be time to bounce.
Hey.
Oh, I sure bounced.
Yeah.
I bounced
You know.
and hit the road.
Yeah, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more.
Yeah.
And to
that's
be
real
honest, it's crazy because as soon as she moved out, I was like, well, you know, this is messed up. I got to deal with this and I got to deal with that. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is just going to have to be something I got to deal with. You know, I made my bed, now I got to lay in it. But for some strange reason, and I just didn't understand it, but now it's like, wow, that's crazy. We're both happy. Why is that?
Yeah, one made.
Why are we? Why? Because we weren't supposed to be together as long as we were.
I'm trying to figure
See what I'm
out
saying?
why mine's still trying to stick around.
Right. It's like, you know, if you know, it's kind of like if you're working at a job and if you somewhere and you're being tortured and they giving you the opportunity to leave, why won't you?
Yeah. Hey, Miss Morgan said many people meet the imposter at the first, but the real deal will actually show up. Look for the red flags. Listen
it.
for the bells and whistles, and
Yep.
run if the bells and whistles keep sounding.
Oh man, I got a representative of who she wanted to be in the very in the very first, because Joe, you know me, I'm real into knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I love to
Yes.
learn, I love to read, and a lot of stuff that I get on is what it's kind of like that's how we met. And somewhere in the middle of the relationship, it was now not even interesting at all to her.
Damn.
Nothing that I wanted to do is anything that she wanted to do. Everything is like, how can you tell me you like something? And then I say, okay, baby, let's go do this, to the third, because you already said that you like it. And now all of a sudden I'm just not into that anymore.
You should try being with a person that never did something you liked. Didn't want to do nothing with you.
Right. I'm talking about all the way going to like family gatherings, things of that nature. Like, you don't like, so all you want to do is stay at the house. And then I noticed that the more she watched those what is it called? The crap that be coming on TV.
Reality shows like
man.
Atlanta Housewives.
Dude, I ended up watching one episode of like Atlanta Housewives with her just because she turned it on. I was just like, let me see what's going on. And I was like, oh, so that's why she acting like that now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about literally, I'm like, that ain't even you. You don't even act like that. You're not even that type of person, or so I thought. And you don't have to be that type of person, because whatever you consume the most of, you end up turning into that, regardless if you want to or not.
Yeah, you're right.
If you watch horror movies all night long, you're going to be trying to figure why I can't sleep at night, because you done put so much into your subconscious that you have no idea that you're thinking about stuff, because it's in your subconscious, which is those are not your waking thoughts, even if you are awake. It's
Brother, why
embedded
you
in your
always go
mind.
deep to us? Why you
Well,
always?
let him talk.
Why you gotta go
bad.
deep
Enjoy
on
this.
us? Look,
My
she like, man, let me get my cigarettes and my coffee, cause man, this dude, he's spitting some knowledge.
He's telling the truth. It's just, man's version, but please believe me. If you close your eyes and listen to what he's saying, I done went through the same exact thing.
Mhm.
The hardest thing was actually leaving. But I
Yeah.
ain't finna stay nowhere where I'm uncomfortable.
Thank you.
I'm not. I'm not even
If
gonna
you-
think to get married to you if I'm already uncomfortable with you. Within
If you sit on the toilet too long, your feet gonna fall asleep. So
yes.
So so what
Real
that
talk.
mean? Either shit or get off the pot,
But
make it work,
but
or
my-
get on down.
My question is, why still linger if you consistently say we don't want the same things? Why still linger?
I saw this. It was like a meme or something on Facebook. I think it was like what's today? Friday. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. I saw this, and it said that a person that doesn't really love you may actually try to keep you around just because they don't want to see you get with somebody else and love them the way that you were trying to love them in the first place. And I think that's probably what it is, because it's like, hey, I got some gold, and I know I got some gold because everybody around me tells me that it's gold, but then I'm not going to do nothing with it. I won't shine it. I won't polish it. I won't even show it. I just want to keep it to myself, because if somebody else has it, they're going to enjoy it. And I don't want anybody. Misery loves company.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of times what happens, that, people try to stick around because they don't want, because the last thing you really want is to see somebody else being successful with what you could have been successful with, but you just wouldn't do right.
Especially if
Because
that
then
person
you have to
is
look at yourself in the mirror and say, I did this to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's too late, because they done already moved on, and now you sit up here looking like a fool because you had that. Now it's like, oh, well, I had that person first, or I was with them. No, that's in the past. You gonna hold on to the past, and people who hold on to the past are typically the ones who just, I tell you what, drive around long enough and keep looking at their rearview mirror and watch what all you run into. You gonna crash out.
I know Tiffany says she enjoying you too. Keep
Hey,
talking.
you got a fan club building. Look, I don't know what I'm creating. You better came to the studio now.
Sitting in the chair like, yes, keep talking, honey.
But it comes with experience. This ain't nothing that I read in a book. These are the things I had to go through, and I had to sit in my. When you said something about pulling up in the car when you get off work and sitting there for an hour, oh man, I would spend the night. It would be me and a bottle, and I'd be sitting there. I'd wake up, be 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going, why you didn't come in? I fell asleep in the truck. Why you didn't come in when you first got to the house? I was just trying to, I get to listening to my music. I get to reading the book, and I'm like, man, because I know as soon as I go in, I got to deal with whatever she got, and that was it. And I don't feel like dealing with it. I've been at work all day. I've been fighting the world all day. I don't want to go for another war when I get to the house, especially when this is supposed to be my place of solace.
It gets bad when you have to find a escape route. Like,
Yeah.
who can I go kick it with real quick for a couple
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look, you're Cosby, man. What's up, bro? What you got going on? Oh man, yeah, me and my wife, we finna go do something. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, well, yeah, no, just get back with me. And then you be like, well, let me call bro. Let me go to the bar. You know,
Something.
now Joe, now you know why I was at the racetrack so much.
Now I know. I didn't know. I was just like, man, this dude is going and spending a lot of money racing in these cars. He could be at the house, and you was just like, no.
No.
Matter of fact, I'll get with you after I get through racing. And I'd be like, okay, you know.
I mean, and be dead serious.
Yeah, you was dead serious for a minute, but that was your outlet, I guess.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
it
I'm saying?
was, and it still is because it's a good stress reliever, and I mean it's just a lot of fun. You know, I like the science of it, but at the same time, and I never forget the very first time I ever went to the racetrack. Me and her had got into an argument about, I don't know, probably nothing at all. And I was just like, man, I'm finna go. Where you finna go? I don't even know. I'll find out when I get there. And so I go to the racetrack. I had seen it on Facebook a lot. So I went up in there and I told the guy what happened. I said, man, you know, me and my wife just got into it. He was like, well, this is a good stress reliever. I think I did 5 races the first time I went. He was like, man, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm finna learn how to do this. And, you know, I started doing the endurance races and started doing all this other stuff because I'm like, this is how I can get away from the crap that's going on at the house.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that. You should not want to be anywhere else in the world more than you want to be at home.
Yes.
But if that's the case, that's a big problem because either it's something going on that you don't want to deal with or you don't want to be around, or, you know, it may be a person that you don't want to be around.
Yeah.
Man, I get home from work now, I go straight in the house, I'll be walking. I told you I do the James Brown every morning.
You ain't got no stress on you. And stress could kill you.
It would
really
actually
can.
scientifically proven, yes, it can. They
It
cause
would
strokes
kill
and
you.
heart attacks.
You at work. You so worried about what y'all was arguing about this morning or what she was arguing
Yep.
about that it worried you so much that now you don't feel a heart attack at work that they got to call the paramedics to come get you.
And then the crazy part about it is, you get sick, you go to the hospital. Who the first person they gonna call? The same person that put you in this situation. And then they gonna show up and they gonna act like they care about you all over the world. And then you looking
Get
at them
back
like,
home,
ugh.
they don't even look too.
Yeah.
Like, you looking at them like, how this
15 minutes,
motherfucker
They don't
come?
even sit here. They don't even give you 15 minutes to ask, how you
Yeah.
doing? Are you okay? They go straight into some
Put it
bullshit.
like this. I
Don't
got
want to fuck with you at all.
I got a quick thing for y'all. What up? What up? Y'all know I'm bad with name. Look, you got your real name, but I used to call you something else.
The great.
But my uncle, prime example, he had a wife. Wife was a good wife. In this relationship, he was the bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Beating her up, treating her bad, doing all kind of stuff to her. So he ended up getting a girlfriend. She had to end up leaving him because she just couldn't take it anymore.
Right.
Now he stayed with the girlfriend for 30-some years, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just passed away. The girlfriend left his ass in a rooming house for 3 days with no food. He had boo-boo and shit all over himself when we found him. We put him in a home. Within months, he caught the coronavirus and died. He didn't have no insurance. She was nowhere to be found. She called my dad like a couple days ago and was like, "Where's Ashes at?"
For what? So she can smoke them? No, don't worry about it.
I was like,
That's low down as hell.
so, that's what. Well, okay. Well, let me read some stuff that people been saying. Most of my brother, hush your mouth. D said, Grant said, "What's up, Joe? What up, man? You can call in, but when you do call in, it kicks you off the messenger, I guess, because you're using your phone unless you had a laptop sitting beside you, you know, kind of dilly." Miss Morgan says, "Speak the real truth, but it works both ways. Been there, done it.
does.
Got the trophy, but God has given me a blessing for a husband, and I love to respect him now." So she said she actually went through that, what you going through before already, and now she found that person that now completes her.
Right.
That's why I'm not dating. I'm taking this whole year to
There you
myself.
go. There you
And
go.
I've been feeling good, but I've been getting pressured for relations. But it's like I met some good people. I'm just not ready. I'm
And
not
that's
ready
when you
to
know you shouldn't do something.
fully commit myself again. I don't want to go through the disappointments. Not saying that I will. I just want to get completely over that situation.
Hey, Lonnie,
gotta get it out your system.
when Debbie get off, Lonnie, you can call in after D. But a lot of folks liking what you're saying, D. Debbie, you know what I'm
Call
saying?
more.
You know.
Call more.
You hear that, D?
Look, hey, you know, I was off today, and I was like, hey, man, hold on. I got to get on the Joe Finger show. Let me see what he got going. And then when I heard the last brother talking, I said, oh, man, this is literally, you know, see, this stuff is therapy. A lot of times people won't talk about stuff, and then somebody else was like, oh, somebody else going through this type of stuff, too. I feel better because I can relate to something that somebody's going through, and I'm not in this thing alone. I'm not dealing with this type of stuff, and I'm the only one in the world that's going through it. So if somebody is helped by what I had to say, I hope so. I'm glad that they are because I didn't have that. You know, I was always going into my head and was like, well, you know, blaming myself. Well, I'm not doing enough, so let me do more. I'm not doing enough, so let me do more. And I'm like, damn, I'm doing everything.
Right.
And it'll burn you out. You get to the point where you just like, I am so burnt out doing so much, and I feel like this person is not pulling their damn weight. How much longer do I take this? How much longer do I deal with this?
Yep.
How long do I move on wasting time?
Oh, but don't get the person with the mouth. Oh, if you ain't
Oh.
happy, you can leave.
Oh, yeah, you can get the fuck out of it. Oh, you be like, oh.
My thing is, keep saying it. It's going to happen.
Well,
Yep.
they say that because they know that person at that moment don't really have nowhere to go. If they knew that person
Yeah.
had somewhere to go, they wouldn't say it.
What's my name? I could be all the way in Georgia. I'm getting out tomorrow.
But did he believe
I
that?
don't-
See, he didn't think because you was in Georgia. If you was like in
Baby, it ain't
Memphis,
nothing
it's
but
like,
a
hey
road
man,
trip.
I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh shit, yeah, she finna go for real.
Look, when I put all of that work in there,
Yeah,
when I left, that whole place was empty.
man. He came home from work and was like, where the goddamn furniture at? Where everybody at? This is some bullshit.
Oh, no. He watched me leave. That's what he really did.
So, brother, we glad that you did call in. What you
No
spoke
problem.
about was very, very knowledgeable. A lot of people that's listening right now, probably like you said, was very therapeutic for them that been through that.
Right.
You know, a lot of people don't been on their second and third in marriage or second and third in boyfriend or whatever, and the previous boyfriends were messed off. You know, or
Yeah.
girlfriends were jacked up. You know.
So why is dating so hard?
Because people send a representative and not their personal, their them. They send a representative because they don't know they don't had a bad relationship. So I'm gonna send my representative just so you don't hurt me.
Nah, I be
And the whole
real.
time they were already hurting when they got into the relationship. They was already hurt.
So a lot of people are scared to be hurt because I hear a lot of men say they don't trust women because they feel like women are gonna do this to them because they had a bad relationship. And the last 2-3 girls did them wrong, so they feel like I can't trust women.
But then you start to have to look at yourself and say, well, look, every time I get into a relationship, it goes bad. It's one or two reasons why that's happening. Either one, because you're not doing something right and you're the problem, or you're projecting whatever happened in the last relationship onto this one and you destroyed it yourself. So either way it goes, it's on you. So you have to say, hey, look, man, what can I do to make this better? How can I fix this? Because I'm the common denominator.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but
Well.
yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. I'm finna rock and roll like Chuck Berry.
Okay. Well.
But appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you and come back.
All right.
So that brother was very, very knowledgeable. That's my worship master. That's what your ass get for Going I told you. You thought I was playing.
My eyes are bleeding.
Me and Sweet, we jail good together. I've been knowing her for a while. She been really, like I said, helping me with the station a lot, man. And when you really want to thank somebody, you thank them while you can. And I really appreciate her coming helping. Like she had dropped her child off. She didn't even have to come. She could went right on back on home, got in the bed, and enjoyed the rest of the Friday. You know what I'm saying? Till it was time for her to clock into work. But she came over anyway, so you know what I'm saying? We're going to really make this grow, y'all, and do what it do. We're glad that we're helping people listen for therapy. It's funny, some stuff, you know what I'm saying? What most say? Or they try to pull the sympathy card. Yeah. A lot of folks, you know what I'm saying? I see some women are cut up so bad, then when the dude say, okay, I don't have enough of this, I'm out, she be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I ain't going to do this no more. I promise. I'm going to do right. Then he agreed not to leave, or she agreed not to leave. And then within a couple hours to a couple days, the shit is back again. And you don't cancel your plans to leave.
I guess I'm too hard on the man or something, but I just don't come with the games. I'm straightforward. I'm very direct.
Okay. Do you stay at your place?
Yeah, I will. I mean, I could have mowed the grass, you know.
But do you stay in your
ago.
place?
Guess what? That man said he wanted to work on that lawnmower. I said, you go right on.
He cut the grass yesterday, too.
Then he cut the grass. I said,
Y'all know I was with that mess. It was like 30 minutes. I called her and be just like, he through cutting the grass yet? She was just like, don't call my phone no more, Joe.
But guess what? The first when he was working on it, I was like, that nigga back.
Look, she looking all out the window. I'm talking to her. I said, are you looking out? She said, yeah, I'm looking out the window.
I said, why that
Look, she looking
dedicated.
at look, she looking at okay.
Dedicated.
Now look at what a woman doing. You know you need. We talked the other day about the grass getting cut. Now the baby daddy here to cut the grass. He cut the grass now.
What he wants.
Now, but hold on. Look how a woman do. She stand in the window looking at his ass. Everything.
No,
yes,
don't do me because I was at work. I was working.
Working is in the house.
I was working.
Hold out. You ain't look out the window a couple times at him to see what he was doing.
I looked out the window and I walked outside.
What you go outside
cordial.
for?
I was.
What you go outside for? You supposed to be at work.
No, cause some.
No.
Let me tell you about how powerful.
Powerful. Sit down. How powerful it is now.
Listen. Okay, so the lawnmower didn't even work.
Okay.
So he was, my baby knocked on the door.
Okay.
This is what really happened. My baby knocked on the door, and I'm thinking my baby needs to go to the pot or something, but he run back to his daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes us talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to communicate.
Okay.
So I'm asking, is the lawnmower working now? He was like, not yet.
Okay.
So I said, well, why don't you flip that sucker over and see what's at the bottom if something's tangled up in there?
Hold
so
he,
no.
You out of your place now.
No,
okay,
but
go ahead.
he was like, well, ain't nothing up under there.
Okay,
I have never seen the bottom of the lawnmower.
Okay, y'all listening?
So
listen to her.
I was just giving.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
You shit. Stop.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was just suggesting that. Okay, I didn't know he was gonna do it. So, but him flipping it over and looking under, wasn't nothing under it.
Okay.
I said, so you mean to tell me everything we trying to fix is under this little yellow part right here? He was like, yeah. I said, okay, let's see if it'll work. So he cranked it up.
What both say?
Oh, shut up, Mo. He cranked the lawnmower up, right?
Yeah.
No, seriously, it keeps running, Joe. The lawnmower is magically working now.
No, it's not. He fixed it.
Yeah, well, what he didn't do is shake that goddamn lawnmower.
You don't know what he
up a little
did.
bit,
But anyway, come on.
He just had emptied out the old oil and put the new oil in. So just, shake that shit up.
He did his manly job.
Yeah, he did his shit, But I just told him to flip that shit over, that give the oil a little time to shake up in there.
Yeah.
And he cut it on. It got to work. And he was like, damn, this is the longest it's ever been on. I said, well, go ahead and do your thing then. I went back in the house.
So you gave him an order then, huh?
Not really. He was going to do it anyway.
No,
That's what he was out there doing. Why are you trying to start shit?
Most said, hell no, sweets, don't stay in there. Her
But
like,
that's the thing. He know I will go out there and cut my own grass.
yes.
But my lawnmower stopped working.
Okay.
He, I guess, I guess he wanted to show the effort, and he did it.
He was doing his manly job. Like I
Which
told
he
you he
should
was
have
going
been
to
doing
do.
in the first place. But
I told
know,
you give him a chance.
I
You
ain't
was-
trying to get that nigga no
See,
goddamn chance.
that's what, right. Y'all hear, she just told y'all.
Didn't I just tell them I wasn't dating either?
No, this ain't no dating dude.
But
Who,
damn it, shit.
he got
He got an angle, and I know that angle.
Nah, he ain't got no
I
damn
see
angle.
What he's trying to, I guess, get me to see. But regardless of the fact, I know he's up to something, and I'm gonna figure it out because
Y'all hear a woman.
that motherfucker done start doing shit.
Y'all
right
hear a woman.
until he wants something, and then when he get what he want, he flip the script.
Y'all hear a
Ain't
woman.
nobody got time to play. I ain't got time to play.
Y'all hear a woman now. She went out there, done
But
gave him
check
an
this
order.
out, though. Check this out. Not too long ago, the nigga thought I had somebody. So what, Joe?
Well,
He trying to stick around.
He
so
ca-
when
he
nobody
the baby
else creep
daddy.
through the goddamn door. Shut up, Joe. Ain't nobody got time. I don't give a damn if he the baby daddy, uncle, whatever the hell he is in my baby's life. He ain't got shit to do with.
I
who
look,
comes to
listen,
that
y'all.
door.
Me and her friends, and I told her. I said,
All I got to say is he better step the fuck up before somebody steps
I
the fuck
told
in.
her.
That's all I got to say, because I ain't
Listen,
waiting
y'all.
on the nigga. I ain't waiting.
I told her. I said, listen, when you have something to offer and present, that gonna be more interesting. And I said, when dudes know that you got somebody or something like that, they gonna come out the woodwork like wolves. They can smell it. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you gotta, he the baby daddy, see what he gonna do, give him a chance. If he mess up, then at least you can say you gave him a chance.
Joe,
Oh no, see, look at
he
that.
done had plenty of chances.
I know, I told y'all.
Ain't no woman in this world finna keep doing the same goddamn shit over and over and over and get the same goddamn outcome.
Well, at least he trying now.
Is he?
He cut the grass yesterday.
That's the first.
And you waiting to see
Try
the
2
next.
more
See,
weeks.
see what I'm saying? See?
That's the
Give him a
first. Can you
chance,
be
man.
consistent, though? Can you be consistent?
Now, what if he does?
If he do, okay, I need to see a good. I need
See,
to
look
see.
at little woman. She
I
looking. She got a
need-
little checklist for
I
his
need,
ass.
no, I ain't got no goddamn checklist. I just want you to be consistent.
Checklist.
How you want me to treat you is how you need to be treating me. Cause I can do
Well,
way more.
we gonna see. We gonna stay tuned to this,
I can
y'all.
treat you like a goddamn king.
Yeah, we gonna see how this
I
gonna
can
play
make your
out.
ass feel like you ain't never had.
We
bad
gonna ask
damn
them.
day.
We gonna
But
keep
the
a
day
diary.
you fuck me over is the day you feel like you is pretty shit.
Look, we gonna keep a diary of this and how to see how this plays. See if
But I'm so
if the
sweet.
guys see if the guy makes it or break it. We gonna see.
We ain't gonna see shit. This is not the story of
Hold on.
Sweet.
We want to see if he gonna make it or break it,
He
y'all.
ain't gonna make it, y'all.
We gonna see.
He
we
don't
gonna.
want the same
we
things
gonna
I
see.
want.
We gonna
Why
be
you
just-
hoping for this?
I ain't
man?
hoping. We just gonna see how it
In
gonna play
reality,
out.
I don't see it.
We gonna see how it plays out.
I don't see it.
We gonna see.
And if the woman
Did he
don't
stay
see it, is it
consistent on
gonna
cutting the
happen?
grass, or did she have to get a grass man?
A grass man. I'm gonna cut that grass myself. Be out there like my neighbor down the street. She be having her yard looking good.
The lady stay on my corner right here. She a single lady, and
Man.
she done painted her house with a leather. She done changed the gutters. She done painted the whole house. She cut the grass. I seen her cut the grass at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night.
What you
I
talking
was
about,
just
Mo?
like, man. Mo said something.
What Mo talking about?
Mo said, hell no, sweets, don't stay in her
Mo,
lane.
call.
Mo. said.
Kyle, I want to hear what you got to say before I leave. We already been on here for 2 hours on this damn video thing.
That's
we done
sweet.
stayed long for all
And
these
then you
people
gonna tell
just
him
talking
to call
about.
in.
No, I got something to say. For all these people talking about, oh, you just need to start a little later. Babies, I love you, but guess what? We've been on this thing for 2 hours, and I ain't never been over here this long. And I want Mo to call in. Why you still typing? I'm trying to figure out why you hear me. Why you ain't called? Stop typing and call. That was a hello. That was a shout.
Mo
Hey,
figured
Mo,
like,
call.
pay attention, Mo said.
Mo, pay attention. I told you to call. What's wrong with you? Your fingers not working correctly?
Mo, why she talking to you like that?
No,
And
'cause
then
he
you
got something to say. I
then
wanna
you
hear
had
what he
Tip.
got to say.
And then Miss Morgan still been typing in. I thought she probably getting ready for work.
Get off her. At least she tuned in.
Miss Morgan, she's.
All right, don't start nothing. You get out that kitchen.
Man, I'm just saying.
You ain't
I
gonna
got Mo
be-
to help me.
You can't even stay in the heat. Get
I
out
got
that
Mo to
kitchen.
help me, so I ain't got to worry
Mo
about
ain't
it.
even called. He
I got-
taking his precious time. Look at him. See? Mo ain't even stunning you.
Well, y'all.
Clearly, he ain't stunning me either because he ain't did what I asked him to do. And it was just the simplest thing. Call in.
Well, if Mo don't call in 2 minutes,
You got 2 minutes because I'm going to be up out of here.
we got to get ready and shake, rally, and enjoy
Shake
the
with your mama,
Friday.
yeah. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday.
Isn't this the holiday weekend? Yeah. Holiday Monday. This holiday weekend. But see, since we can't do like social gathering and stuff like that, you know.
Shit, it's a holiday every day. Your ass at home.
Hey, also I want to wish my little cousin Missy Sherrod happy birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. I want to wish her a happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Anybody birthday that was out there yesterday? Oh, I want to wish my boy Zon, Big Zoe, a happy birthday. I forgot to wish him a happy birthday the other day. So happy birthday, Big Zoe. Who else? Anybody else? You got to say happy birthday to somebody?
Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to you.
Y'all hear sweet singing, y'all. So we figured ready to get out of here, y'all. Like I said, we was waiting on Mo. Mo actually is at work though, so I know you probably can't get on the phone. I thought Lonnie was gonna call in. Lonnie, I thought you was gonna call in. I thought you had something to say, Lonnie. Where you at? We trying to give y'all a few more seconds before we get off, cause we got a little stuff to do. It's out there right now. I'm doing a little cleaning up today. Just like to clean up where you put on some good music and clean up and just kind of get in your zone. It's Friday. If you ain't got nothing to go where, shit, coming up to lunchtime, I guess you can go and crack the wine open and get your drink on and enjoy the Friday. You understand me? But hope
I
y'all.
gotta work tonight.
Oh, you got to work? Your weekend starts after. After 12. So.
The next day.
Hey, Mo back.
Call from
Little boy, man.
Got you back there, bro.
What up, Kokomo? What's up, sweet?
So what you got to say to him?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Huh?
Hello.
What's up, sweet? What's up, sweet?
I'm here.
Talk to me.
Oh,
Talk to me. What you want to know? What you want to know, sweet?
what you say?
And what I'm saying is,
Oh, you
sweet,
said
you
I
know
know what
that-
he want, but I don't know what the hell he want.
how you don't know what he
I
wants?
know
sweet?
he wants some ass. That's about all I know
Well,
he wants.
you don't know if that's all he wants. He might want some sugar.
He don't want-
Huh?
He called me sugar.
She don't know what he
that's
might
different.
just want a good woman just to listen
He
to
had a
him
good woman.
and not just
Had.
fuss at him all
He
the
just won't
time
let me
and,
go
and
be
demand. She went out there and demand, told him, go ahead and finish cutting that damn grass. He just probably looked at her like,
No, I didn't. I cheered him on. I said, you got them old ass women looking at your ass in my goddamn yard. They probably want to know why the fuck I got so many goddamn niggas cutting my goddamn grass. and then they be looking too. They be looking. They be trying to bag. They can drive down the street, come back the next 5 minutes, want to see who it is. Damn. I know good looking ain't. I got a lot of niggas that'll cut this goddamn grass.
You see what I'm talking about, Joe?
Not like that though, Mo. I just...
you see what? Look, I ain't saying nothing, Mo.
Mo, you know, shit. If you don't feel like cutting your grass one day, you will call the next best person you know that cut
Whoa.
the yards.
Wait a minute, hold up. What's the
I'm talking about the goddamn grass in my goddamn yard, in my house.
No, I'm talking about the next best person you calling. Who is the next best person you call? What is they best in?
Getting the damn work done. A
Getting
person
what
that I
work
can
done,
depend
Queen?
on.
to get what work done, sweet? What kind of work you trying to get him to do?
Well, I ain't talking about fucking.
See there. I'm just asking the question.
You just be straightforward then, honey bun.
Now this is your who cut your grass, sweet?
I had a yard man, but I don't chase people
But who
down.
cut your grass
If
yesterday?
you want business, my baby daddy.
See? Well, did we start off at this person?
Baby daddy.
See what I'm saying? Did we
Your
also?
baby daddy cut your grass yesterday, right?
Yes. That she was out there
We
giving
We cannot
demands
share this show on my page.
and giving him demands on what he
I
need to
did
do.
not give him no demand. I have
Told
not
him
been
to flip the lawnmower over
Okay,
and see
Mo,
what's up
on some
under.
real shit, Mo, if the man ever come to my house, he can't never say he leave hungry.
He leave hungry.
He never leave hungry.
Oh, so you feed.
I feed my stray dog.
Mo.
You so with the shit.
Ain't it? Ain't it, man?
So with it.
She
But
just,
see, real talk though, my son
just wanna
eats
start
like
with
his
you,
daddy,
man.
so my son gets a full cooked meal. But you know, shit, you here eat too. You know, I'm not petty.
What? Do you invite him to eat every day?
he cooked.
No, shit. Half of the time,
He
if
cooking.
I'm tired with that, if I'm tired of doing motherly duties, hell, he'll come in that motherfucking and
He
scrape up
cooking,
something
Mo.
himself.
He cooked dinner all the time.
Wait a minute. So he coming there and cook himself?
Now he cooked a
He'll
full
cook
meal.
for the whole
though.
goddamn
The
house.
family, yeah, he cooking.
Your baby daddy do this.
Yes.
Yes, that's what we did when we was together.
But you heard her fussing that whole showing.
Yeah. I'm trying to wonder. See, he should get
But
on
see,
down
that's
from
the
you.
thing,
'Cause
Mo.
you ain't- 'cause you-
Mo,
Huh?
our sanctuary was the kitchen. Have you ever been in a relationship where y'all groove together doing one particular thing?
We ain't saying.
Oh, hell no.
We like Mo root
It's-
for him now.
That was the one thing that we did together that we clicked tight with. No matter if we was mad at each other or nothing, we can get in that kitchen and we could throw down together in that kitchen and be, you know, shit, enjoying each other's company.
It
But
ain't no-
soon
it
as
wasn't
we
no
get
all
out that
cooking going on in
goddamn
that
kitchen,
kitchen. Wait a minute. Everything can happen in that kitchen. Am I right?
it could if you let it.
All on the counter. I mean, all that kind of stuff. can
No,
happen.
we ain't
You
go
can
that
burn
far,
up
Mo.
something.
We ain't do all. we ain't
You
go
see
that
them?
far.
See,
He didn't
Joe,
allow that to
she don't
blossom
tell
like
people.
that.
I know she ain't.
He didn't allow all of
I
that
know
to
she
happen, Mo. He didn't allow all of that to
Man,
You just found out that was the baby daddy, didn't you? All this time you been thinking it was somebody else.
Mo, that's because shit. I have a yard man, but my yard man is not consistent, so I'm firing him. Now, whatever other man that want to come and cut the grass, he can cut the goddamn grass, long as he do a good job. I'm not shit.
Was
you
your
know,
baby dad in the house when you had your yard man?
he knew somebody was cutting the grass.
Wait a minute. Was your baby daddy in
Yes.
the house when you had the yard man?
Yep.
My baby daddy don't live with me, so he don't run shit in my house.
He was there though.
Oh, your baby dad don't live with you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, he ain't got no ground to stand on. Then he come cut and see when let me tell you something. See that baby daddy when he come to cut your grass, he's come to edge. He come to edge too. So he might want some trim and do some grass cutting.
I know he wants some ass,
See that? So,
but he don't
what
want
you
shit
do,
else.
I understand that. But see, what you do is that you use that beautifulness to entice.
I'm trying to
Because
teach
you
him.
know you ain't going to give him no ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know you ain't. You know what he there for. So you finna and kick and skip all around there to get him to do whatever you need to do. And then after he done, you get his ass out of there.
Because I be working at night anyway, so
See?
he's really there for his
No,
son.
you was wrong for that.
See?
You was wrong for that.
See, I'm glad you called.
He is really there for his son.
No, he ain't.
And
You-
even if I
no,
was
he-
working
he-
at the facility, he would still be with his son. So no,
I understand.
I'm
that.
at work at
But
home. The only
he
thing I
loves
need
being
him.
with his son.
Yeah, he better be.
He loves being with his son. The
He
thing
uses
is
son-
that he
son as a
loves
cop
being
out.
with you too.
So,
But he don't want shit with me.
Yes, he do.
How come he don't?
Cause he told me out of his mouth, we don't
Nah,
want the same
nah.
things, love. We didn't have to sit down conversation.
She,
I
she
told him
twisting it.
already, saying, "Look, all
twisting
you
it.
got to do is come in here and do what needs to be done.
She
Pay
twisting
some
it.
bills. You can't live here for free. Everybody know that. But if you want to be here 100%, come in here and do what a man needs to do. You did it already before, so it shouldn't be hard to do it this time.
What is? Okay, dear. Okay, say this. So, what is the reward for him for coming in there doing what he's supposed to do?
It ain't gonna be a reward because I ain't submitting.
See, Mo, see, Mo, she keep going back.
Because Mo, this is the thing. When a woman leaves the first time, she is not gonna be the same the second time around. So, as of this time around, I don't really got no feelings.
Mo.
Like, you know, like
You
you
know,
think I'm
Mo.
full of shit right now.
Yes.
I know I'm full
Full
of
of
shit.
shit. Yeah,
So
thank you.
right now, I could care less about if I fucked you and hurt your feelings and kissed your little boo boo and then
But see, look how
fed
she
you the
all
next
twisted all
goddamn
around.
day.
See? Look how
Because
she
I'ma
going back.
still be me
All
all
over
day.
again.
I done found who I am. So you can't break me no more. If you leave, I ain't gonna cry. If you don't do something, guess what? It's gonna get done. I'm not gonna sit here and wait. That's what I'm saying. I gave you 100% the first time. I gave you all of me and a baby. So, Mo, as of now, baby, you can do what the fuck you need to do until you present that ring on my fucking finger. I ain't doing shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, here it is. Now, God darn it. Here it is. So, you telling me.
I'm
that,
telling you,
you
if
know,
I can relocate myself to go live with my man, and I sacrifice all of that and more, and you
What I
couldn't
want
love
you to
me
do
like
is
I
do
needed
it.
to be loved, and you let me walk away, I'm not
Can
working to get
mistakes
you
be made?
back. You
Can
gonna show
mistakes
me
be
that you
made?
really want it. You gonna work
Can
for it this
mistakes
time.
be made?
Mistakes are made all the time.
Okay.
But
So,
mistakes do
if-
not
if-
try to break a person's spirit.
Oh, shoot. That does. Any kind of mistake, if it's really great, anyway, it's going to do that, sweet.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
I have
you
a
can't
really great
dictate on
spirit.
that on that.
So if you
But
get
the thing
all
is
of what
that-
you want, your woman, the cook, the cleaner, the freak, the fixer-upper, the one that can help you, the one that possibly get your money rolling up in this motherfucker, you got everything you ever wanted. Your stripper, your everything. The only thing you need to do is what needs to be done. You already paying the bills. Shit, you come home, the house already clean. Hell, half of the time, motherfucking dinner on the table waiting on your ass. Just warm it up. You mean to tell me I need to be in some more? Because he already know what he had.
No.
All right, y'all.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we gonna have to finish this Monday.
Extend. What you say, Mo? This is an extension. That mean I could be
my
absent Monday.
Nope. Nope.
Because today was my off day.
Nope.
Well,
Use
then-
a look.
you
You
gotta
use the
come to work
vacation day. But that's just real talk that everybody go through. different-
Joe.
What?
He was talking though.
Come on, Mo.
But let me finish this up.
Okay.
Sweets, you do things because of your sex appeal and you can get away with it. That man is letting you get away with that thing because he loves you, he loves his baby mama. And he want to do things for his baby mama to make her appreciate what he do. That's why he does that. He's not coming to automatically to probably want some ass because, hey, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
He told me.
If he respectfully do what he's supposed to do, eventually, if you want to have sex with him, if he was good in bed or whatever, you'll do that. There's no ifs and buts about it. If you wanted to.
If I wanted to,
But at the,
I could smash.
but at the same time, you got to stop using your sex appeal.
I do not use my sex appeal.
Because you cheat.
Not all the
You're
time.
cheating the game. See them? See that?
Not
See
all the
that?
time, though.
Mm-hmm.
But Joe, that's it, Joe. That's it for me.
All right.
I don't use it for him. I don't use it on him.
Yes, you do.
I really don't.
Half
Half of the time, I don't even pay his ass no attention.
Sweet, hold on. Shit. Whew. Oh, my allergy kicked up. You know.
Mo.
She know, Mo. She know. This been a hot topic.
Yeah.
Look, how do we go from
Why you wanna
NFL?
use my
Look,
goddamn
how do we go
life?
from NFL into this?
Don't use my goddamn life.
Yeah.
Because if I use my goddamn life, y'all asses gonna be looking at me crazy. Like, whoa. Who we talking about today?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I commend D. I mean, like I said, we have similar stories, and I mean, I had to get away. I mean, there was no ifs, ands, buts about it because I felt myself going out of my own character of who I was.
Yeah, and that's why I left too.
And I had to.
became a whole nother person, a person that I didn't even like.
Exactly.
So, but I had to go. But he wasn't, he's not a bad guy. He just can do so much better.
But thank you.
Well, we're glad you called back in, Mo, for Sweet. She wanted to get that out.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, my brother.
And like I said, we hope y'all doing good for a Friday, man. We hope y'all make best with y'all weekend. We know it's a holiday weekend this weekend. Stay safe. Barbecue, cook some things. Just try to stay out of these streets and stuff. Stay out of the way, man, and let these fools
Happy
that's
Memorial Day
gonna
to
be out there
everybody.
do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be safe on that road.
All right, well, Mo, man, we're gonna click you off, man, and we about to get out there in a minute.
All right, my brother, I'll holler at y'all.
All right. Well, y'all, like I said, we about to get out of here. It's Friday.
Oh, Joe tired, y'all.
All right.
Joe tired.
Gonna do a little cleaning, couple things. I gotta run to the store too. Ain't got nothing in here to eat. So hope it is something at the store. 'Cause I hate getting to the store and all that shit's like picked over. Then you looking down at the prices, you saying to yourself like, damn, I remember this shit was $7. They asking $15 for it today.
You better hurry up and come on.
So like I said, I'm